Hey guys, it's Nicole and I'm back with another workbook workshelf Wednesday. This week I'm going to be doing some activities that I've been doing with my 2-year-old, my 3-year-old, and my 5-year-old this week. Some of them have a Christmas theme and others don't, but these are just general activities that you can do with your kid that you can place on their work shelf or in a workbook if you have that for them to do every day. So here we go. So I'm going to be doing a review on these because these are awesome. I got these things called BRAINQUEST, pretty much kind of like an early Christmas gift for my kids' grandparents. I had put it on an Amazon wish list, and she saw the wish list and she purchased them for their grandmother, so I'm very grateful. I have BRAINQUEST for ages 3 to 4, ages 2 to 3, and ages 6 and 7 for my 5-year-old. So I just want to show you pretty much what it's about. This one is the 3 to 4-year-old one, and pretty much what it is it's two decks. They call them decks, and it has 300 questions and answers to get a smart start. So pretty much what it is you sit down with your child and you ask them these questions. I'm Yao and I like to drink milk. Which one am I? And he says the cat, or he points to the cat. Which pair of shoes is in the middle? And he points to the pair of shoes in the middle. And I go further, I ask him to describe the shoes. What color are they? What color are the laces? Things of that nature. What machine is Molly using? He'll say a computer. These are just general things to get your kid thinking, to get your kids analyzing, to expand their vocabulary, especially with the 2 to 3-year-olds, to get them expanding their vocabulary and things of that nature. And for the 6 and 7-year-old, it's all, I think, most of these questions are based off of Common Core math, language arts, geography, science, and things of that nature. So I will do a more in-depth review of these, but I've been finding that since we're kind of on a downtime right now, because we're, the holidays are approaching and we're kind of just homeschooling just to keep their brains going. This is something definitely that you can do, especially on the go. These cards we use them with Classical Conversations, and they are my 5-year-old's timeline cards. And he learned all of this and more this semester in chronological order, as well as some of the main facts about a lot of these events on the timeline, from creation all the way to I forget all the way until what, but starting from creation. So these are great activities that you can ask them to line up in chronological order. They can look at the time. You can teach them AD, BC. They can memorize the order of them. They're great because there's big pictures. You can explain to them. There's information on the back that you can read to them. So he enjoys playing with these because he likes to put them in order, and he likes to sing the timeline song that goes along with them. So he has retained so much information from these. So even if you're not classically homeschooling, I think that these are great to create a visual timeline so your kid can learn pretty much just from the beginning of time until recent day events. You can hang them on a wall after they have learned all of them, so on and so forth. But he absolutely loves these, so that's for history. This activity right here is very simple. I got these snowflakes from Target, actually. I know they have them in the Dollar Tree. You can actually get like 25 of them or whatever, 20 of them for $1. But these are beautiful. I got these from Target. Ooh. They come with the little things that you can hang them on the tree, but I decided to use these for an activity because they were like $1.99 for 25 of these, and they're so glittery. So pretty much for my 3-year-old, actually you can use this for any kid depending on how you want to use it. For my 3-year-old, what we have been doing is he simply will sort them. He'll put 1 snowflake here, 2 snowflakes in there, 3 snowflakes in there, so on and so forth. These bins came from the Dollar Tree, and I just write with dry erase marker on there so I can easily wipe it off if I want to do something else with them. And after we're done sorting them, so say he puts 2 in here, and this is actually a pretty good fine motor activity because these stick together kind of. So he has to take his time to make sure that there's only 1. So say he finishes all of those, then we start basic addition. So I'll say, okay, we have 1 snowflake plus 3 snowflakes. What is 1 snowflake plus 3 snowflakes? So he'll take it out. 1 2, 3, 4. So 1 plus 3 is 4. So you can take it to the next level with that by sorting them so that he can visually see that 1 plus 3 equals 4 and things of that nature. So that's what we've been doing with the snowflakes. Another thing that I did, I found this on Pinterest, and instead of printing it out, I decided to just do it by hand. We're decorating Christmas trees. So here we have, I have 0 to 10 for these Christmas trees. I'm going to say we'll go with the 2. And of course our handy dandy fuzzy balls with the magnets. So it would be like, okay, how many ornaments are we going to place on this tree? 2. 1, 2. And my 2-year-old is loving this. He loves this. He's obsessed. He really enjoys this particular activity because he's learning his numbers and he's understanding what the quantity is at the same time, which is awesome. So after we're done, like, oh, look how pretty your tree is. It has 2 ornaments. See, 1, 2. 2 ornaments. And we just go on and just do all the way up to 10. And I really wanted to include the 0 because even though we're not like a structurally Montessori family like to the T, we kind of just, these things that I do are just inspired by tray activities or tray activities. But including the quantity of 0 is very important for Montessori because when you get into negatives, you want to establish an understanding that 0 is an actual number and it means, you know, that it's quantified by nothing. So I included 0 in there somewhere. So with 10, he goes crazy because it's like forever for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay! You know. And it's so pretty because now his tree is all decorated. And so this is really cool, really cute, really easy to make. Just draw them by hand, cut them out. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can laminate them if you like. I use cardstock. They've held up well so far this week. So that's another really easy DIY activity. This, of course, I'll link it in the description box below. I got this from confessionsofahomeschooler.com. I printed this out months ago, and I just finally finished it. Paintbrush matching for the 2-year-old. It is what it is. Pretty much, you take all the little paintbrushes out, and you have him reorganize it by color or sort it by color. And there's a total of, there's 4 paintbrushes and 8, so there's like 24 different paintbrushes, which could be a lot for a 2-year-old. But if you take them out and I hand it to him, I mix them up and I hand them to him one by one, he's able to just, you know, focus on the one. Because when I was giving him multiple ones at the same time, it's like he would get frustrated that I was handing him 2 different colors at the same time, or that he wanted to put all of them in one. Or in this case, the blue and the purple look very similar, so I put this here. And I'm going to do that for all the other ones. I'm going to put a strip of cardstock that is, you know, the actual color, because sometimes when you print things out, they don't look, the blue is definitely way too dark for blue. So I'm going to do that for each one. But he definitely enjoys this activity, and it also helps him to identify the actual letters or the spelling of the color of the word. So even when he couldn't identify or was confused about blue, he didn't sort it with purple because he realized that that matches more closely with that. So this is great for color word recognition and color recognition and sorting as well. So that's predominantly for the 2-year-old. And then we started on little arts and craft activity. Unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given. Really cute. Take their hands, handprint, put it in brown. We ran out of brown paint, so we used black paint. Do an upside down handprint for the manger legs, and then we just put this stuff you can find at the Dollar Tree. It's like basket filler, but I bought it in this color so it looked like hay for the manger. And then we did a little baby Jesus swaddled and stuck him on top of there, and I just wrote on there for my 2- and 3-year-olds. So There'll be lots more arts and crafts Christmas activities coming up over the next couple of weeks with us. But I just wanted to share these few activities that I'm doing with my 2-year-old, my 3-year-old, my 5-year-old that are new to our rotation this week. Some are Christmas themed and some are just general. But I hope you enjoy these. Very simple, very straightforward, very easy to make. And I will definitely link in the description box below the paint matching file folder game for you. So I hope you guys have an awesome day and enjoy the holidays. Bye bye.